Hello, class 10, Aggarwal students. Welcome once again to Math is Possible. I'm going to continue your video for quadratic equation. I was doing exercise 6.2. Okay, and in this exercise, it's actually telling us to use the quadratic formula, that is x is equal to minus b plus minus root over b squared minus 4ac by 2 to solve the given questions. Okay, although it does not, you don't have to use the formula, but since it's saying it's already specified in the question, so you have to do. So I think I have done till question number 5. Okay, today I'm going to start with question number 6. If I missed any question, I'll check it out and I'll do it in the next video. So question number 6 part 1, this also you have to use or solve by using the quadratic formula. Okay, is equal to a square plus 1, okay, and plus 1, this is x, right? Yes, comma, a is not equal to 0. It's given that a will not be equal to 0. Okay, so now you multiply, right? Ax square plus a is equal to a square x plus x. See, or don't have to multiply over here, just leave it like that. A square plus 1x. Okay, let's leave it how it is. So this is a square minus a square plus 1x plus a is equal to 0. That's your quadratic equation. You want to divide by a, go ahead, don't divide, don't want to divide. So a is equal to a, then b is equal to minus a square plus 1, and your c is equal to a. Now put it in that formula and start solving. So x is equal to minus b, that is minus of another minus is just a plus. A square plus 1 plus minus root over b square means minus a square plus 1 whole square. Understood? This whole square. Minus 4 into a is a only and c is also a. Whole thing divided by 2a. So c 2 into a is a only. Okay. So next is a square plus 1 plus minus root over, see, multiply the negative 2 times, what it becomes? Positive. So this remains a plus 1, a square plus 1 whole square minus 4a square, whole thing divided by, put this in a bracket, whole thing divided by 2a. I know some of y'all will say, why is sir doing it in a long way? Can't he just do midterm break? But then the question is saying to use the formula, okay? Because I saw one of the comments in one of my videos. I saw a comment where, actually it's a video comment, I saw where somebody is trying to tell me or show me that this is the easier way to prove. But then the person who's trying to comment that video doesn't know that the question itself, the question starts with a heading that use formula to solve these questions. So you are bound by the rules and you have to do it like that only. So please try to not post things in under the comments if you don't know what the question is. Okay. Anyways, so a to the power 4 plus 2 a square plus 1, that is a plus b whole square. A square whole square plus 2 into a into b plus 1, that is a minus 4a square whole thing divided by 2a. So what you're left with, a square plus 1 here plus minus root over a square minus 2a square plus 1, that is 4 it is, that is a square minus 1 whole square, right? This is 2a over here, and from here what to do? Simple, a square plus 1 plus minus, this is what? This is a square minus 1 whole square. Expand it, you will get the same thing. Whole thing divided by 2a. Square root got cancelled out. So you are left with a square plus 1 plus minus a square minus 1. Okay, put both of them in bracket and write divide by 2a. Okay. Now from here two parts. So x is equal to a square plus 1. First is plus a square minus 1 divided by 2a. Cancelled out. That is 2a square by 2a. Cancel. 1a is left. X is equal to a. And the next one is x is equal to a square plus 1 minus a square plus 1 divided by 2a. So cancel these two out. This is 2 by 2a. Cancel. This is 1 by a. So two answers. One is x is equal to a and the other is x is equal to 1 by a. I don't know. I feel like I have done this question, but even if I have not done it, then it's okay. Even if I have done it, I did it once again, and if I have not done it, then it's no problem. Okay. So 6 part 1, exercise number 6.2, question number 6 part 1, a and 1 by a. Correct answers. Let's go on to 6 part 2. Okay. After this is the discriminant part, and after that we will be going on to the word problems. Okay, there are many word problems given over here. Very nice word problems. We'll do them, all of them. Okay, so 6 part 2. So those of you who have problems in the word problems of quadratic equation, you can watch them. You can watch these videos and I'm sure you will understand. You don't have to worry about understanding. So this is a square minus b square is equal to 0. Now you see, let's start writing the coefficients. So x is equal to minus b plus minus root over b square minus 4ac whole thing divided by 2a. Always write the formula before you start using it when the question is telling you to use the formula and do. Let me see if I copy the question correctly. 4x square minus 4ax plus a square plus minus b square. A square minus b square. Okay, so what is your a? A is 4. This is the coefficient of x square. B is what? Minus 4a. And c is what? A square minus b square. That is your c. Look, that is the constant term. Okay. Now let's start. So x is equal to first minus b, then minus 4a. Those of you who have problem with this also. Minus 4a whole square minus 4 into a is 4 and c is a square minus b square. Whole thing divided by 2 into 4. So that is 4a plus minus root over 4 4s are 16. A square minus 4 4s are 16. A square plus 16b square. Please don't forget the sign outside. It's a minus sign. So inside of the bracket becomes positive. Divide by 8. Okay, so this is 4a, this is plus minus, that is gone away. 16b square, don't put the root sign so much. 8. Now let's take this out of the root. So this is 4a plus minus 4b, right? Check it out. 4 4s are 16, 4 came out, b square also came out of the root. Whole thing divided by 8. By now you all know it. So what are we left with? Take out the 4 common. You're left with a plus minus b divided by 8. 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are 8. You're left with a plus minus b divided by 2. So what are your two answers? One is a plus b divided by 2x and the other one is x is equal to a minus b divided by 2. And I've already checked the answer. These two answers are correct for 6 part 2. Let's go on to the next question. Question number 7. Okay. I already checked it while I was checking 6 part 1. Sorry about that. I shouldn't have done that. You are not supposed to do something like that. First you find the answer and then you match it. Okay. There is no problem in matching the answer. But there is a problem in looking at it first and then trying to get it. Okay. Don't do that. 1 by x minus 2 plus 1 by x minus 3 plus 1 by x minus 4 is equal to 0. So you have to do this question. It's a very nice question. Okay. So what are you going to do? Just multiply. Just do your normal LCM. X minus 2, x minus 3 and x minus 4. Of course equal to 0. Now for this one, what gets covered? X minus 2 gets covered. What gets multiplied? These two gets multiplied with 1. So write x minus 3 into x minus 4. Very simple to understand. X minus 3 is covered. So you're left with x minus 2 and x minus 4. X minus 4 is gone away. So you're left with what? X minus 2 and x minus 3. That's it. This goes over there, gets multiplied with a 0, becomes a 0. Multiply this. This is x square. That is minus 4x. This is minus 3x. So minus 7x plus 3 4s are 12. Please do your calculation. Please do the calculation on your own. X square. Okay, write an x square. Then look, this is minus 4x. This is minus 2x is what? Minus 6x. Minus 4, minus 2, minus 6. Then 4 2s are 8. Last one left. X square minus 5x plus 6. Check it out. Whole thing equals to 0. Look. Let's calculate once again. If you want, you can split and calculate. Okay. I'm not going to do that. It takes a lot of time. X square, 3x, 2x, 5x and 6. Now let's add x square. X square, x square is 3x squares minus 7 minus 6. What is that? Minus 6 minus 5. What is that? Minus 11. Right? And 11 and minus 11 and minus 7. Add them up. That is minus 18. Let's calculate once again. 7, 8, 9, 10. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So that is just minus 18x plus 12 plus 8, 20 plus 6 is 26 is equal to 0. Okay. Now check it out. 12, 8, 9, 10 and 2, 20 plus 6, 26. Now from here what we are going to do is we have to use the formula, because that's what the question is saying to do. Plus minus b square minus 4ac whole thing divided by 2a. Okay. So what is my a? That is 3. What is my b? That is minus 18. What is my c? That is 26. So what is x? X is equal to minus 18 is just a plus 18 root over minus 18 whole square minus 4 into a is 3 into c is 6. Whole thing divided by 2 into 3. So that is 18 plus minus. Didn't take out the calculator. No problem. 18 into 18. Okay. 8 8s are 64. 8 1s are 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. 144. 1 8s are 8. 1 1s are 1. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1 to 12. 2, 1 to 3. 324. Let's count. Let's calculate once again. 8 8s are 64, 8 1s are 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1 for 14, 1 8s are 8, 1 1s are 1, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1 to 12, 324. Correct? Root over of 324 minus 8, 4 3s are 12, 12 into 6, 6 1s are 6, 6 2s are 12, 6 1 is 6, plus 1 is 7, 72. 72 whole thing divided by a 6. Now from here, what do we have to do? Let's check it out. 4 3s are 12 into 6. 4 into, no. See with mistake. 26, right? Very big mistake. 26. Because C was 26, it was not 6. Okay. So let's multiply that once again. 26 into 3, 6 is 2 and 12, 6 3s are 18, 3 2 is 6, plus 1 7. 78 into 4. So 78 into 4, 8 4s are 32, 7 4s are 28, 28, 29, 30, 31. 31, 312. Okay. So that is 312. So 324 minus 312 is what? That is a 2 and that is 1 and that's a 0. So from here what do we get? We get 18 plus minus root over 12 whole thing divided by a 6. I hope I'm not making any mistake. Okay, let me just Once again, quickly check it. This is not a mistake. Now 26, that is 3, 6, 6 3s are 18, 3 2 is 6 plus 1, 7, and 78 into 4. 8 4s are 32, 4s are 28, 28, 29, 30, 31. All correct. When if I check this, 4 3s are 12, 12 into 26 if I do, 12 into 26, 6 2s are 12, 6 1 6 plus 1 7, 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2. So 2, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 1, 1 and 3. All correct? Okay. Now this is 4 3s are 12. Okay. So that is 18 plus minus root over 4 into 3 whole thing divided by 6. So 4 comes out of the root side. Correct? So this 4 is coming out of the root over side, and what is happening? Simple. Then we are getting two answers. So now x is equal to 18 plus minus 4 comes out as a 2 from the root over 2 root 3 divided by 6. Take out a 2 common. 9s are 18 plus minus root over 3 by 6. 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are 6. So that is 9 plus root 3 by 3 comma 9 minus root 3 by 3. So these are the two values of x. Let me check this answer because this I didn't see. Okay, yeah, it's correct, but they have just rationalized this, but it's okay. You can leave the answer till that. Okay, you'll get full marks. Let's go on to question number 8. That's correct answer. Okay, question number 8. Question number
mobile data is turned off, so I can't help you with that at the moment.
Question number 8. Okay, that was Google, and let me just check if you can see properly. Yeah, it's okay. I don't understand what is the problem. I just got scared and suddenly somebody started talking. There's nobody over here actually. Anyways, the first part is x square minus 5x minus 10 equals to 0. This is 8 part 1, and the answer they are telling you to give your answer correct to, give the answer correct to 2 decimal places. Give the answer correct to 2 decimal places. Okay, so let's start. Of course, using the formula. This came in the year 2013. Okay, this is a 2013 question, came in the exam, ICSE exam. Okay, so what is my A? A is 1, my B is minus 5, and my C is minus 10. You have to use the formula and use the quadratic equation. It's same. Okay, and I have copied everything correctly. Yes. So let's start. So x is equal to minus b plus minus root over b square minus 4ac whole thing divided by 2a. So minus 5 is a plus 5, plus minus 5 whole square is 25, minus 4 into 1 into c is a minus 10 whole thing divided by 2 into 1. So that is 5 plus minus 25 plus 40 divide by 2. Add this 5, 4, 6, 65. So 5 plus minus root over 65 divide by 2. Right? 5 5 is 25 minus 4 into A into C. All correct. 40. 4, 5, 6, 65. Now 65. 5 1s are 5. Okay. So that is, there's no value for root over 65. It's not given. Okay. There's no value for root over 65 is not given. But those of you who know, do you all know that division by division for root over, how to find? See, look very carefully. You have 65, put a point, put 2 zeros. Okay, now what happens? You take 2 at a time. Understand? This is the division, root over division. Okay. How to find the value of 65? Now see, now you have to take two numbers at a time. Now, how do you start with this division? Is very simple. Now I'm not going to write the steps over here. Those of you who want to learn this type of division, dividing a root over and find like root 2, how do you find the value of root 2 without your calculator? Okay, you cannot use a calculator in class 10, only in class 11 and above. So what are you going to do? So learn. Take a number, first step, take any number, multiply it with itself such that the number comes close to 65 but not greater than 65. Means you have to take a number and multiply it by itself. Let's say if I think of a number 2 and I multiply it with 2, I get what? 4. So that's not close to 65. Okay, it's less than 65 but not close to. Let's take another number 3. So when I write 3, then I write 9. So I'm getting closer to 65 but very slowly. So let's start with 9. 9 9s are 81. Cannot use this because greater than 65. So what is this? 8 into 8, that is 64. So write an 8 over here, and write an 8 over here, and write 64. Now bring this, subtract it, bring the 1 down here. Okay. Subtract this, bring the 1 down here. Now from here what you need to do is bring 2 zeros down. You cannot bring 1. Okay. You cannot bring 1 0 down. You have to bring 2 zeros down. Now your next step is very simple. You are divided with 8. What do? You do 8 plus 8. Now you divide the next number with 16 you have. Okay, you already have to write a 16. You have to add 8 plus 8 and write this 16. Now you must take another number and multiply it with that number. Suppose you already have 16 and you want to take a 1 and multiply the whole thing with a 1. So what do you get? You get 161. Is it close to 100? No. So what are you going to do? You can't take a 1 also. If you take 2, that becomes even greater. Because you have to take 2 and multiply with a 2. Put the point where it is. Okay. Point will be where it is. So what is the number that you are going to take? Of course, you are going to take a 0 and multiply with a 0. See, the tables don't start with 2 1s are 2. Okay. It starts with actually 2 zeros are 0. All the tables are wrong. So because you have to start with a whole number. Okay. You cannot start with 1. 1, it does not start with 1. The counting does not start with 1. It starts from 0. So now what you have got? You have got a value that is less than 100. So what do you put over here? You put a 0 over here and you put a 0 over here. And then you write what? 0 0 0. Then you subtract again, same thing that you are doing. Put 100. Now what do? You add another 2 zeros. See, in normal division, your 110 gets added. After you put a point, 110 gets added. But when you do the division by square root, what you have to do is you have to keep putting 2 zeros. Now what is your next step? Now again this has to be divided. So this is your next step, is 160 plus, that's a 160 plus another 160. No. Last digit, adding only the last digit, plus 0, that is what? 160. Now you have to, because the last digit was 0, you always have to add the last digit. Okay, the last digit you have to add. Like this had only one digit, so I added 8 plus 8 and I got 60. Then I put another number. So this is 160. So 160's last digit is 0. So that is 160 plus 0 will actually give you 160 only. Now you have to use one number, again another number, to go close to this or more than this. So let's start actually, say 1609 into 9. Let's start with this. So 9 9s are 81. That is a 8. Okay. Bring the 6 down. That is 9 1s are 9. Okay. So look. what's happening? 9 nines are 81. This 8 came down. Okay, 9 5 5 5 nines. This 8 came down, then I didn't multiply this. What am I doing? 9 nines are 81. The 8 came down. 9 5 5 5 9 6 are 54. 9 ones are 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1 4 1 4 4 8 1. So put a 9 over here because you cannot go to 10. That's the last. Put a 9 over there. So this is how many numbers? 1 2 3 4 5, and this is 1 2 3 4 5. So 1 4. Okay, that's greater. Cannot do. Cannot put a 9. So what do you have to put? 8. Try with 8. Cannot put a 9. See, that became greater, right? So you cannot put a 9 over here. This is division by square root. How to find the value of a square root? By doing this division by square root method. Okay. So 1608, 8 8s are 64, 6 over here, 4 over here, 6 over here, 8 5 48, 6 are 48, 8 1s are 8, 9 10, 11 12. Still bigger. Okay. So 160, say 6 into 6, if I do 6 6 are 36, 3 over here, 6 6 are 36, 6 1 6 7 8 9. So this is coming fairly small. Let's go on to another one. 0 7 7 7 7s are 49, 4 here, 7 5 7 7 6 are 42, 7 1 7, 8 9 10 11. So that's still big. Okay. So we have to use this. 6 6 are 36, 3 came down, 6 6 are 36, 6 1 6 7 8 9. So here a 6, and here also 9 6 3 6. Okay. Now the question is saying leave to 2 decimal places. That doesn't mean that is over. One more place you have to do to make it 2 decimal places. That means you have to do once more. You have to divide from here. Okay. I know this is a little irritating. It's getting something like, I know you're not understanding, but when I start doing the second part, third part, when I'll do it this way, you will understand. So this is 4. I'll write the steps in the next video. I'll write the steps how to do the square root by division method. Don't worry. For now, just understand. So this is 4. Then this is 9. That's 6. Okay. Again, this is a 9. That is a 3. Again, this is a 9. That is a 0. And that is of course 0. So you're left with this. Put 2 more zeros. Okay. Now what is your next step? Add the digit. That is 1609 plus 9. Right? So what do you get when you add 1609 plus 9? So 1609 plus 9 plus 9 is 18161. So that is 1618. You have to use one more number. Okay. 1618, you have to use one more number to get that. Not that, to get the next digit. So 1618, say 2 into 2. So 2 2s are 4, 8 2s are 16, 2 1s are 2 plus 1 is 3, 6 2s are 1 to 12, 2 1s are 2 plus 1 is 3. Look at this, 3 2 3 6 4. This is 3 6 4 0 0. Each time we are putting 2 zeros. Understand? So we can try once more. Okay, that actually we will not get once more. You see, 1618, 3 and 2 3. 3 3s are 9, 8 3s are 24, 3 1 3 4 5, 6 3s are 18, and 3 1 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 8 5 4 9. That is greater. So now what do we get? We get 2 over here. Right? The next point is 2, and the next value is 3 2 3 6 4. That's it. Your work is actually over. Now after that, even if you don't subtract it, even if you leave it till there, nobody is going to cut any marks for you. But to be, you're a good student, so you will subtract it and leave it till here. But if you're feeling boring, leave it. Okay, 3, that is a 0. Then subtract it. 4, feeling boring in the exam, not now. Okay, so that's your final value of root over 65. Now root over 65 is equals to 8.062. Let me get my calculator and show you this is the correct answer. Hold on, just give me 2 seconds. I got it here only. Yeah, got it. Okay, So let me just show you. Just hold on one sec. Okay. So here's my scientific calculator, and root over 65 is basically 8.06222 something. 8.062257446. Many numbers are there, but that is correct. 8.062, till that it's correct. Now what do you do from here is very simple. 5 plus minus 8.06. Why? Leave to 2 decimal place. Give the answer to correct them 2 decimal places. Sorry. That is 8.062 whole thing divided by 2. So the first part, what you are getting? You are getting 5 plus 8.062 divided by 2. That is your first part. Okay. Add this, divide it. Okay. Long process. Very long process. Don't have to worry. 8 point. Don't use calculator just because I am using. Making the work faster actually. When you divide this by 2, you get 6.531. So the first answer you are getting as x is equal to, for that only minus, that you are getting as 6.531. So 2 decimal places means x is equal to 6.53, right? 1 doesn't get round off because 1 is less than 5. Next is x is equals to 5 minus 8.062 whole thing divided by 2. Okay, subtract that. So 5 minus 8.062 is minus 3 point something divide by 2, that is minus 1.531. So which is equal to minus 1.531, which is equal to minus 1.53. So leaving to 2 decimal places, these are your 2 answers. Okay, now let me just check this answer for you that this is correct and finish it off for today so that we can do in the next video. Come on. 6.2, question number 8. Perfectly correct answer. 6.53 and minus 1.53. Both answers are correct. Okay, I know some of you are confused in this. Okay, nothing to worry about. In the second part or in the next part of this chapter, I will explain how to do division by square root method. Okay, division of a square number, like how to find the square root of root 2, how to find root 3. Some of you all already know how to do this, but those of you all who don't know, okay, I will write the steps so that you don't make a mistake when I start doing these questions. So that's it for today. Keep taking as much help as possible from my and your channel, Math is Possible. See you in the next video. Bye bye.